the Hustle and Giggle podcast.
Welcome back to Hustle and Giggle. This is episode 31. Thanks for being here. We're in Aylesbury, but based on today's weather, we'll be dreaming of cocktails, swimming pools, and not moving too quickly. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's a hot one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
gorgeous.
from last week, couple of weeks ago. We need some Tracer Sunset cocktails, don't we? I need to make them.
we do.
We do. So, that sounds amazing.
We do.
Sorry.
No.
I'm picturing them.
Always good to talk about
I've got them, multiples.
So let's move on to one of our standard bits of feedback. So what's been tough or a positive achievement since we last met? Maybe even a small one that feels bigger than it should. Who wants to go first? Leslie, I'm looking at you.
Oh, are you? Oh, thanks. Do you know what? It has been a tough couple of weeks, actually. I won't lie. Yeah, even though I had a nice break, it was lovely. But coming back, do you know what? Sadly, I've had 2 funerals. So I've got one on Friday, one last week. And it's tough going to a funeral because you think, it's really sad for the people, obviously, and the families and everything else, because you don't get to do the things where we whinge about sometimes. And it really does. It really made me think. And I do it all the time, and I say, do you know what? I'm going to try and better myself after being to funerals, because they don't have the opportunity to what we've still got. And I just find that really, really sad. And life's too short, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Not that I've been to a funeral, actually, touch wood, lately, but I agree with you. It does give you some kind of thought, doesn't it, when you go to something like that? Or even when someone's poorly, it does make you think, I shouldn't be doing, or I should be doing more with myself, or, we shouldn't be moaning that it's 33 degrees. And
it's humbling, isn't it?
It's easy, though. That's just human
What would you
nature,
change then,
isn't it?
Leslie? You said it made you think. What would you change?
It did. Do you know what? Well, I do have a positive side of it, obviously. I really want to try and get some time management. I really do. I've been saying it for so long, but just to take time out. And I did a bit of that on Sunday, if I'm honest, because I was in the house and I just felt like I had to do something. It really winds me up because I can't just sit down and do nothing. And I actually did. We've continued to play Boggle. Trust me, that is the best game in the world. We're all hooked. But it actually went down the other day, which was quite funny. I mean, it was like the Carter family is just broken Boggle. But it does make you look and think, I'm not a whingy person anyway.
No, you're
I
not.
love life.
No.
But it just made me a little bit more positive that I'm still here. And you know what? I've got a choice to do the things I do. And I think that's the biggest thing. You've got to step back and think, this is my choice to keep busy. This is my choice to sit down.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
I've got
I
to do
agree.
more of that.
Oh, I love that.
But it has been a positive side. So positive side of that question is I've been doing some networking, which has been great. We've been getting together. And I have spent time with the family, which is lovely.
Oh, brilliant.
So, yeah.
Love it.
What
Love
about
it.
you guys?
That's
So
nice.
let's see how different we are. Or are we the same?
Well, I don't mind going next. And that's quite interesting because I put down tough as well. But tough from a business perspective because I had noticed that I'd losing one of my clients last week. And actually, I was really surprised. They gave me some amazing feedback and they said it's no reflection on you. But I knew that they'd recruited an extra member of staff because they're so busy. And they've decided that actually that they're going to train this lady to do what I've been doing for them from a marketing perspective, of which I've said I'm more than happy to help from a training perspective. But I was, I suppose if you said out of all the clients that might say, actually, we don't need your services anymore, they probably wouldn't have been my top 3. So I was really shocked. And I opened an email and she didn't ring me or anything and she made it really official, like this is our notice period. And I thought, and I felt really sad. I felt really sad reading it. It's life, isn't it? And I speak to so many people at the moment that are really struggling from even having any work. So, I shouldn't feel disappointed. And, I'll be working hard to replace that client. And they haven't gone yet. Obviously, they're working their notice period. But I did find that tough, actually. I did, if I'm honest.
Would you have preferred she picked up the phone and just said, because you've had a bond with them, because you've worked for them quite
probably
a while.
To be honest, I think she wanted to, even if she then put it in writing afterwards, because it was very formal.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting it, and I was out actually, and I opened my email and I was like,
blindsided a little bit.
And then it sort of gets to you then a little bit, as much as you don't want it to.
Exactly.
If you get news like that,
Exactly.
it takes it down, doesn't it?
Yeah. And in all fairness, out of the grand scheme of 2 weeks, if that was the only thing that I found tough, that's not really that bad. But it just surprised me. I wasn't expecting it. But yeah, everything else has been really positive. Like you, spent a lot of time with the family. It's really nice having... I've not really always taken bank holidays off, and the last 2, including the one just gone, I've made a conscious effort to do stuff before the bank holiday so that I can have 3 days off, and it really makes a difference, doesn't it? Having those 3 days, it was so nice. It was really nice. So that's really positive. So it's all good apart from that little dip, but we can move. We can move on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, mine's a toughie as well. And normally we're not in sync, are we? We're normally all like a bit of both. But mine, so I recently decided to cut out crappy food. So I inhaled a share bag of cheesy balls a couple of weekends ago, only there was no sharing that went on at all. And I thought something's got to give. I've clearly got a bit of an addiction with sugar or processed food. So I decided to do my normal thing and completely cut it out, everything out, not just slowly wean myself off. And I felt really crappy for about 2 or 3 days. Really low, presumably. Really flat, really irritated, just felt really bleh. And then when that kind of lifted, I felt amazing again, and I feel so much better for it. So a couple of things have sort of snuck in, but instead of, if there's a packet of crisps, I'll have like 2 or 3 crisps rather than one packet and then another and another and another. So long may that continue. So that was tough to go through that, but I'm glad I did. Yeah, because it was ridiculous. Who has? I mean, the bag of crisps was like, what a massive share bag looks like. They're bloody huge. And you're supposed to share them with like 4 people, but
you were sharing them with each of your hands.
Come on, quick enough.
Yeah, they say it's a sharer. I mean,
it's bollocks.
Totally. I love them little balls. I mean, they're just the best thing ever. I buy them every time I'm in Tesco's.
You burn the roof of your mouth with them as well.
Oh my God,
that's when you know you've had too many. When you can't feel the roof of your mouth. But I definitely felt emotionally beige for a few days, but now I feel a lot better for it.
I can't believe we're having a conversation about cheese balls.
Going back to the size of it, though.
Yeah. It is size that matters, Amanda.
You'll often buy something that says, not even what you're talking about, that says for 2 or for 4. Yeah. There's no way that it is there? Unless you're a bloody mouse family.
Absolutely.
Take no notice of the labels.
Swiftly on.
Oh, well, we're glad you're feeling better. Because we did know that you were not too good.
I don't think I even messaged anybody for like a couple of days. I just was like, no.
But that's good that you hung in there, because that would have been easy to just go, this is crap and I'm not going to deal with this anymore and I'm going to eat another bag.
And I think it made me realise I definitely have a problem, because if I'm feeling that when I withdraw it, clearly I've got a bit of an issue that needs sorting.
Imagine, not that we're going to get onto the subject of addiction here, but imagine how people who are really addicted to severe drugs are when they try and give them up. If that's only your bag of cheesy balls,
I know what it's like giving up. At least it's only a cheesy balls.
Well, smoking was hard enough to give up. So smoking, cheesy balls. Clearly, I've got an addictive personality, so just cease.
All right, moving on then. So summer's arrived. This is really funny, isn't it? Because we create this and we create our questions. Before the podcast, a little couple of days, or probably about a week before, just so that we can have an idea of what we might talk about. And we didn't really realise it was going to be like it is today when we're talking about summer.
How hot it is. But we must say it's amazing in Bucks Radio, because the aircon is just lovely.
Beautiful.
It's just perfect for what
I might move in for the next week.
Yeah.
I might just bring my inflatable bed and sleep in here for the next week.
It's amazing.
Definitely. So what have you been enjoying then about the summer? What have you been enjoying about the heat, Karma?
Oh, I love the summer. I really love the summer. Everything just feels lighter. People's moods, food, everything's just amazing. And salads suddenly become really appealing. love a good salad in the summer.
Oh, lettuce.
Bit of cucumber.
I love what I really love is the balmy evenings in the garden.
Yeah, nice.
I really enjoy those. They
nice.
just feel really magical. And like the canal just looks so much prettier if I'm walking along the canal. So the sun genuinely lifts my mood. And I think my happiness is solar powered completely. So I love this time of year and this weather.
Yeah, I'm this. I put that down actually. Socialising and just having another room in the house to go and sit outside and just chill. And it was really nice actually. Not that I went in the garden this morning just to water the plants. And our next door neighbour, it's half term, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And our next door neighbours have put up one of those, and they've had it where they haven't got it. I guess you probably can't even get hold of one now, but they've got one of those massive pools, like really deep pools, massive, and for their daughter. Sunshine, noise. It was lovely. It was just nice, and just pottering around in the garden. Yeah, no, it is really nice. It is lovely. Yeah. And when it's really hot, like it is at the moment, really, really makes you realise how lovely it is. Because we did have a hot-ish summer last year, I think, but not
about
like
5 minutes.
Not days like this.
Yeah.
This is really special, isn't
but
it?
I think I heard yesterday that we're going to have an amazing summer.
Yeah, I heard that.
Brilliant.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So
not for my produce in my garden,
your
but
produce. So yeah, no, I like you. I love it. I love it. Love it. What
Yeah,
about you,
I
Leslie?
too like it. I love putting my washing out.
Oh yeah, me too.
yes.
Do you know, that's just the best feeling. Because I've got this spray as well, apparently. I don't think it works, so I'm not recommending it. But it's this Lenore spray that is supposed to make it so that you don't have to iron stuff. But anyway, honestly, it just smells nice. But just bringing the washing in and folding it up and just, not having the dryer on and having to shut the door because it's noisy. So I love that. I love wearing bright clothes instead of wearing just dark, dull things. And I find Amanda's wearing a brown top. Hey, I love the leopard print trousers. And I love that. And people smile.
Yeah,
people
you're
are
right.
happier.
You're right. People are happy, aren't they?
As much as people are moaning about how hot it is, but no, people are happy. I will make you laugh though. So I went home yesterday, and my Kev, love him to bits, don't we? He is a gadget man, isn't he? So I get in, no word of a lie, he's got 3 fans. 3 fans pointing at him, right? So I said, is this, and the door's open, the patio door's open. I'm like, is this
so he's
weird?
letting the hot air in?
Yeah, he said, does this feel really nice? I said, no, because he had them all facing him. So me being me, because one of our next questions is going to answer this point, I was like, do you really need 3 fans? I mean, there's people out there that are trying to buy fans. He's got 3 just pointing at him.
I bet you can't buy them. I bet they're completely
No,
sold.
actually, he did buy this one from Screwfix yesterday because one broke. So, yeah, he's replaced it. So, number 3. But it was really funny because I thought, how many fans does one person need? I think he'd going to have to design something that you could wear that's just got fans all over you, I think, just to cool you down.
Yeah, definitely. Our house, on days like today, honestly, you walk to our house and you'd think, what the hell is going on? So we leave all of the blinds down all day because our house is like, particularly upstairs, because we sleep in the loft. So up there, it's like boiling. So
you can feel it as you go up the stairs, can't you? It's just
so we leave all the blinds down and then just pull them up later on. But we don't open the windows because we don't have the hot air coming in because there's a strategy behind keeping the house cool.
Apparently,
we do exactly the same as you.
Do you?
Yeah, we live in a bungalow, but we've got massive windows.
Oh,
It's like a greenhouse. You touch it and you singe yourself. But we're the same as you.
Yeah.
But if you found with your washing, I'm like, what else can I wash? So I'm drinking out old blankets from winter, and everything is going out.
Did exactly that. I cleaned the sofas yesterday. I mean, how bad was that? But trying to get them sofa cushions back on or inside them covers. Oh my God, I broke my nail. It was horrendous. But I washed all my sofa.
Yeah,
I mean, how crazy is
No,
that?
why not?
I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. That's really funny. Very funny. So, weird question, but I don't know why I was. And in fact, I don't mind answering this first question, which is why I kind of thought we could discuss it. So the question is, what's one thing that's become weirdly expensive for you? And the reason I wrote this is I just think food is like so expensive now. It's bonkers.
It's just crazy.
I mean, I have to say, I never know the price of things. But I wouldn't tell you if someone said. That sounded really pretentious, didn't it? I don't mean that.
No, not at all.
I mean, if you said to me
shop.
how much are 5 bananas, I wouldn't know because you get them in different shops anyway.
us too.
But there are a few things that I've brought that I thought, blimey, that's really gone up since I last brought that. Really gone up.
Unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. 2 fish cakes. You used to buy 2 for £5. 2 packets of fish cakes for 2 for £5. One £4.25 for 2, just 1 packet.
Wow.
Where was the 2 for £2.50 each? It's just crazy. You're absolutely right. The amount of stuff I notice more now. Because things are tight.
It's when you just pop in for I just need to pop in for a few things, and then you've spent 30 quid and you've got a few things. I mean, literally. That's bonkers.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Mad. What have you noticed then?
I've noticed quite a few things actually. Gas and electric were one of mine. Huge. I mean, I can't understand why my gas and electric costs just under £400 a month. I mean, we don't live in a mansion. We live in a 3-bedroom house. But I guess with 3 fans, hence my question a minute ago.
Imagine what it'll be next month.
Yeah, so we were turning them off because we don't need 3 fans. But I just can't believe how expensive it is. Unreal.
I'll just come in there. We don't have gas. We don't have gas in our village, so we have to have oil. So oil, we get oil delivered, and we have obviously outside, and a lorry has to come up, throw the oil in. We used to be
How's
able
it
to
go?
Yeah. We used to
We
fill
need a
up our
camera
oil
on that.
container, and it used to last us a year. So it was like just under £1,000. But bearing in mind that was our heating, that was our hot water, that would control everything. Apart from then the wood burner, that's it. We had to fill it up a couple of weeks ago. And actually, it almost cost that for half. We stopped.
Wow.
So that obviously because of the price of oil at the moment.
Bloody hell.
That's
but yeah,
just
it's
mad.
crazy.
Wow.
And like you said, even with petrol, yes, I have got a new car, but even so, I'm £80 a week, really? How am I supposed to control that? It's not like I'm running miles away. Do you know,
sometimes
it's just
the
everyday
little,
stuff.
yeah, the little stuff makes it
Yeah.
worse, doesn't it? Just the pottering around.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is wise for it. Yeah, mine's food as well, but mine's going out. So eating out as a family of 4
Oh, God,
seems to
yeah.
cost a small fortune. Like if you go out, like 100 quid used to get you like a luxurious meal out for a special occasion. Now it barely gets a Nando and a couple of drinks.
Yeah,
it's
you're
like
right.
that's where I've really noticed it. If we're treating our 2 and 4 of us are out, it's
You're right.
very, very expensive now. That's like it's like a whole entire half a week's food shop
Yeah.
just on one meal out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't justify it.
No.
Like the guys wanted pizza the other day, £40 for 2 pizzas and 2 little sides. Okay,
that's
you get the
mental.
sides. That's mental.
Yeah, it is.
Go to Sainsbury's, we'll get 2
Yeah.
pizzas for like,
And
even
they're
if you
nice,
get
aren't they? They're good.
£10.
Yeah.
They're good.
It
But
is,
yeah.
you're
I mean,
absolutely
it would be
right.
interesting, wouldn't it? I bet sales of, but then saying that, we, after the networking event on Thursday night, we walked into, the bit by the Odeon, and we walked originally into ZZ's.
Yeah.
And she said, it's, so busy, there'll be a 40-minute wait.
On a Thursday night.
Thursday
People are
night at
still
5:30,
going
It's not
out.
even pre-payday, is it then
Exactly.
either? Wow.
So actually...
Not even pre-theatre because the
No.
theatre would have started
Wow.
by
So
then.
people are obviously still eating
Still
out.
got
Yeah.
disposable income then, yeah.
But anything else for you, Carla? Or was yours
No,
food
it's
and
just
eating
eating out. I mean, there's loads. I could reel them all in, but I thought that's probably the most one that I've noticed. The most one that hits hardest.
And then what's one thing, this is a bit of a serious question actually, what's one thing that would instantly improve your life or maybe your family's life if it changed?
Mine's time. I wish I had more time. If I had more time, I believe, we're always running out of time, but I believe, give me some more time, it would be a much easier life maybe for me. I'd be able to spread out a bit more.
You are busy though.
I am busy, so maybe that would change. But yeah, I don't, some people might say the lottery and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just wish I had more time. Hence why my conversation at the beginning with people that are not here anymore, I need to make that time. It's my choice. So maybe by the end of next year, I'll have changed my everyday lives.
Oh, that's really
Things.
deep.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? God,
It's a bit of a deep
that's
question,
what's
though,
wrong
to
with
be
me.
fair. I'm going to bring in a funny one in a
Please,
minute.
go for it. Yeah,
What about
sorry,
you,
I'm a
Carla?
bit morbid.
Yeah, no, I really liked this question, and my instinct was same as you, Leslie. It was time, and I thought actually, for me, I don't think although time would be amazing, I think it's probably uninterrupted headspace. So just
I like
mental clutter, less things all needing resolving at once in my mind. I think that would enable me to be a lot more present rather than sort of always thinking about what I've got to do next or who needs answering something next. So yeah, for me, just more uninterrupted headspace. And then I'd be more present for the family as well, I think.
I thought you said pregnant then.
More pregnant.
I would be more
pregnant.
pregnant for the family then. I was like, is this the official announcement?
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Look at Abe.
Do you know what? I put health down here, not that as a immediate family we've got any health challenges, but just we've got some health challenges in our wider family, which is causing some probably challenges at the moment. So I put health, and I think that's probably something that's in a lot of people's life, though, isn't it? You know, as we get older, relatives get older, and therefore we start to see, you know, health deteriorating, and what can we do and help.
We talk about these things like making time, headspace, and all the rest of it. Maybe we need to come up with some ideas of how we're going to do that. And maybe that'll help some others as well.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe
on
a postcard. What can we do?
Exactly. That's what I mean. Maybe I'll chat
we'll
to
invite some answers. Yeah. Do you also think the thing with getting, like you say, about the health and thinking about getting older as well? I don't feel my age. I don't feel 50. I'm still like 18 in my mind. Clearly I'm not. But so it's hard for me to think of myself as a middle-aged person needing to sort of think about my own health and health above me and stuff. So it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I think that's great to have that mentality. And I think we all do. And I don't think if you sometimes acted like maybe an average person of your age does and didn't do all the things, then you wouldn't be the person you are, and you wouldn't have the positive.
But I wouldn't get in anywhere near as much trouble either if I had to.
And I'm sure generally 50-year-olds don't need excessive amounts of cheesy balls. We are where we are. Right, I'm going to throw one last question in now then before we move on to stuff. I had brunch with some friends on Saturday morning. They were old work colleagues, actually, so I hadn't seen some of them for a couple of years. And one of them has just started doing online dating. Oh my God, isn't it? We were like quizzing her. It's, fascinating, isn't it? And the whole, you know, how it works, what you do. And I didn't realise that if you, on one of the ones that she's on, if you wanted to not show your face and have a private setting, you have to pay for it. So we then started talking about that if you didn't have a private setting and you were swiping through and you saw somebody you knew who was married, what would you do?
Oh my goodness.
So if you saw Kev or Richard on there, what karma?
Honestly,
what would
I do? I think that's probably going to be one of those, what you think you do and what you'd actually do are quite different. I think because I'm not friends with your husbands, we're a collective group, then I would probably come to you and say what I've seen. But if I was really friendly with like Kev and Richard, I would probably go to them and say, I've seen this. You either address it and tell Amanda or Leslie, or I tell them.
Yeah, I like that. That's a nice way. That's a really nice way of doing it.
That's a really tricky one, isn't it? What a great question.
Wow.
Do you know what? I know we haven't answered the question yet, but we were talking about various things about these online dating apps, and she was saying that 80% of the guys that she was like looking at and swiping, they have like no bloody tops on.
Oh, for God's sake.
What? Is that the thing? Showing off. I mean, wouldn't that just put you off completely?
Especially got man boobs.
If somebody,
is it man boobs? What they call
why
it?
would you have no top on? I mean, is it? I mean. Anyway, I don't know whether it's just me, but
they're on the wrong side.
How would
they
you
need to go on
as well? You know,
like
OnlyFans.
Yeah, like if you met up with them, because obviously people filter their face, don't they? So what if you met up with them? Right, excuse me, lift your top. Let me just check that was a chest that I saw online.
Wow.
What would you do then?
80%.
What would you do if you saw?
Do you know,
Abe or Richard?
I like your answer. I mean, my instinct would be to tell you, but tell you guys. But I can see where karma's coming from. I really like that. So, yeah, I'd probably have to step back and think more like you. But no, I would say. Yeah, but it's hard because I'd have to really make sure it is them. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Go on a date with them first.
It is their picture. I'd make sure it's them. Oh yeah, seeing their tops. By the way, I haven't seen either of your husbands without tops on, so I just put it out there. But yeah, no, I'd make sure that I knew that it was correct. But yeah, no, I'd definitely have to say.
It is a weird one, isn't it? I had a best friend years and years ago, and Abe did something that she didn't like. It wasn't on a dating site. I mean, this predates any of that. And when she saw him in town next, she literally hit him with her handbag and chased him off.
What, nasty way? Why, in a nasty way?
Yeah, so if any of you see Abe on a dating site, feel free to do this.
Wow.
Yeah. This is years back. We were like 18, it's a long, long, long time ago. But yeah, I don't know. Imagine if you saw your partner on there, though.
Right, yeah.
Oh, you definitely would arrange a date.
Subscribe to these things, haven't you?
You
don't just go on there and go, I'll put my picture.
Yeah. But I would I'm like you. I'd never thought of it from a karma perspective, but I would
Karma perspective.
I would definitely come to you two and say I believe there's Kev with no
it
top
appears.
on.
Yeah.
Do you dance really? No, excuse me. Does Kev have a twin? Like you try and ease into it.
Or maybe you'd ask a few questions first to get some information.
Yeah.
But, honestly, it was fascinating.
Great question. Great question. I love moral dilemmas like this.
Fascinating.
We need to think of some more of them.
Yeah, they're brilliant. Yeah, moral dilemma of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Right, what have we got to recommend then for our listeners this episode?
I can jump in with this one if you like, but it is not a revolutionary business app or a productivity hack this time. It is, are you ready for this? It is an orange juicer.
An orange
juicer. Yeah,
Okay.
I bought myself one recently, and I now get really genuinely excited about making my own orange juice in the morning.
So I always wonder about these things. How much do you get then from juice perspective from an orange?
So I do 2, and that gets a good glass, like a half pint glass of orange juice.
Wow.
You squeeze the hell out of it. And it's one of those, because obviously I've got arthritis, so I need to be sort of mindful of that. I don't want to get, I could go so far with this, but I don't want to get wrist ache. So it just does it automatically. You
So it's
press it
electric.
down and
It's
it goes.
electric. It's electric. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the juice comes out and you drink it and you're like,
You need
feel
to
all
share
healthy.
you need to share the actual model of the one you've got. I'm sure there's many.
Yeah.
Brilliant. What about you, Leslie?
God, what have I been doing to recommend something? I always struggle with my recommendations, and I'm sure that I do more than I think I do. Well, dare I say it, I'd recommend my husband, because I'm looking at the studio we're in today, and he very kindly helped Bucks Radio put up some
Panelling.
It looks lovely. Beautiful. Absolutely.
You have to look in
stunning.
our photo. We're going to have to take a photo of it and
Yes,
put it
we
up.
are, aren't we?
It does
So
look lovely.
So if I recommend anyone, why not?
Brilliant.
Kev actually made me laugh yesterday. He said, "I love how you go, my Kev." I've not said any. I never called him any other way.
Now everyone calls him my
Kev. My Kev. But I'd probably recommend him, and obviously Boggle. I mean, seriously, you guys have got to get into
Standard.
Boggle. It
Standard
is
one.
every week. So what have you?
I forgot to say, when you said to me what you'd done at the weekend, I completely forgot we did this. So there's a really lovely garden centre in a village called Preston Bissett, which is the other side of Buckingham. And it has I think I might have told you before because I'd gone there for lunch, it has like a teepee, and in the teepee it has like a little restaurant, a cafe, cafe. And then outside you can hire it. So it has like an area with a teepee, and I think they probably hire it out for weddings because you can see the way it's set out. It's absolutely beautiful. And then obviously there's a garden centre, there's a couple of shops. And anyway, I'd seen this thing, because I follow it on Facebook, I'd seen this thing pop up saying they had this thing called, can't remember what it was auto something, but basically bring your car along, no costs, just register on Eventbrite. There's going to be food vans there. So I said, should we go? So we did actually, and we went with our friends. There was about 40 cars, and they were a real mixture. Probably I would say 80% of them were older cars. And people just standing around having a drink, looking at the cars in the sunshine on Friday night. It was really nice.
Wow.
But that garden centre is so nice. So it's called, I'll tag it, but it's Preston Bissett. I don't know if it's just Preston Bissett Garden Centre. But it's so nice. It's really nice. And it's not the kind of place, it's a bit quirky.
Yeah.
It's just a bit different. But you would like
I
it.
dragged my sister to, because she's also into her gardening. We had family coming to stay this weekend from Devon, and I dragged her to Blue Diamond on
I like Blue Diamond.
Saturday afternoon. Yeah, but that one I love a garden centre.
Yeah, you need to go there. Or we need to go there.
Yeah,
actually.
let's do that.
That would
We
be
need
nice.
to go there.
Can you take doggies there?
Oh, there was dogs. There was dogs in the evening.
Love taking dogs.
There was dogs in the evening. Oh, in fact,
nice.
I've seen dogs in the teepee in the cafe.
Nice.
And it's really nice. And it's got big sofas in it. Big soft sofas.
wow.
So it's got sofas, it's got chairs, it's got tables. It's you can have toasties. It's
So you
really
go and
nice.
chill rather than just
Exactly.
love it.
Exactly.
Nice.
It's really nice.
Book it.
Yeah, brilliant.
Let's do it.
Excellent. That's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us for another episode. We know there are a million things competing for your attention. So the fact that you chose to spend some of your time here, honestly, means so much to us. us. Big thanks as always to Bucks Radio, particularly Richard, who's suffering today. Bless him, he's got a cold and he's still here helping us. Stay cool in the heat wave, and we'll catch you in 2 weeks' time for episode 32.
Wow.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
The Hustle and Giggle Podcast.